Hello, y'all. Welcome to that's a bit loud. Here. Welcome to Mary's. Wait. Welcome to Mary's room. As I said, this is.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I, after all that's happened, even in here?
God.
So, where is the journal?
I know. Because I didn't actually just play this a bit. All I got to was going through the journal.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Why, though? That's really bright. I have a dream.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
I mean, we kind of.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards had been dealt. Any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again. Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them, whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
Okay.
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Wait, so she's seen the man, but she hasn't told him.
Hated that thing.
You hated it with you.
Yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
Let's check out the laptop. Get that thing I got. I can get. Or if I can just stop it.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. I wore those a lot, not to protect my eyes, but to hide them.
Oh, that's not good.
I didn't want anyone to know.
You know what? What did you not want people to know? Okay, it's not delete this. But Kelsey, may I erase whenever I stop to think about it? Don't think she knows that. Please though. When I wish you remember you from rescue gold. I hope not. So connect to yours and that way you know if recipe fans. Maybe. We got that part. Did you get that? Our project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. she's right, but matter is also life. And life is something we need to take care of. There you go, love that. She looks beyond him. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam! She didn't even realize what she was saying. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that showed me to believe that we're friends. I guess I'm a shadow person after all. I think she's gonna break her neck. By the way, since I care, I have a dream. Because she's so angry at the world, like all the time. It's kinda annoying, but I get it. We all have a different story to tell. So with a friend, I did the only decent thing. I told her she'd do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen. Now wait for it. I told her to deal again, not drugs, the cards. These are good times. Hoping you forget how much of their troubles seem so far away. Wait a minute, is that a song? There's been another home invasion, just 2 blocks from here. Go to the woman this time, I quickly think it's Trevor. I suppose it was in our house, I can't remember my hand, but Kelsey says that it's untrue. But Trevor is a bastard, but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that situation, I think she might be in denial of it. Okay, what more do I have to figure out? T-shirt.
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took. She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Why Vancouver?
I didn't like that she kept the stone.
The stone?
Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
Not the stone. The ripped
Trevor.
shirt.
What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes.
Oh.
One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later. Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
You... what?
I need to find the key. A 5?
I don't know if I figured key. July 5. Oh, we're gonna... Kelsey broke with Trevor finally. Revenge that told Loser he assaulted her in the school hallway, of course. No inside ammo literally tore clothes from her body. Bleep, bleep, bleep. I promise not to swear, so there you go. Now things will get better. Night. And swinging. When she's around her, it's alright, but she did constantly return until she was there. She knew she was wrong. I answered the call of pebbles. Sure, that's not all. Sure, Trevor. But not you guys live here right now as I write this. She's in bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here. And that's okay with us right now. All good. Okay. Save classmates from hunger. I did it as if we're some kind of hero. So stupid, I keep telling the same story. I'm too sick of it. Maybe I should publish a book, my life story. So stop bugging me, crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. And he stuffed sandwiches down his eyes, locked, he panicked, dropped the food and ran. I didn't realize they were actually hungry, so I joined the food rescue. There, the end. Scratch. Is this, would it be, so what month is July? I don't know, I'm having to look this up again. Again, just sad. Come on. I know I got a lot of tabs open, but come on. There we go. Yeah, so you can look. No, we'll go back. Okay, well, what else is there? Yes.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah,
Who cares?
I was losing my glamour status at school right there.
Who cares?
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres. She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
What's this under?
I'm not a shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't. Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it, but every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
That's not good.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales.
Well, you gotta love the tamales, man. Did that. Scan here. There we go.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
You don't think?
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window, but she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
But she does. I think.
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
But that's not me. Library? What about library?
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, a weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Okay, check again. I got too low on it. This shit on a classic night at the theater at Northman. Loved it. Cause we were there too. We're so happy to see her actually friggin' hugged her. Pushed me and asked me what I thought of it. That Travis was enjoying the show and stupid Charladar friends. She called me her friend today. I'm not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. What's this? He keeps calling me to multiple brother. Just calling me names. Telling me if I don't like us to go, he'll do this or that. Huh. Okay, I don't know what else there is. Yeah, it's in
I'm not a shadow person.
Check that. There you go.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right?
Nah,
At the time, I didn't know where the money came from. I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool. After dark, no one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Trevor. Maybe match.
Food rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be. Until Marie showed up. I know she...
Oh, that's me. No.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff.
That's good. You know. Even if you don't like it. I don't. Okay, but
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
I'm supposed to like know that.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit
Say I have.
before I met Trevor.
Oh.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back to the room.
That's how he was. We're watching. Two 14-18.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. God damn it. What is the combination, Marie? Maybe she kept...
No, it's not 5. I was thinking the clock time.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. All right, I might have been a little jealous.
4th of March. Here we go.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
Where did it come from?
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Okay. Where's the other stuff? Nothing. Nothing. Oh. There we go.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Wait.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
I'm not a shadow.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
There's shadow on.
I'm not a shadow person.
Shadow person.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
Person. There we go. Kitty gif. Clicky click. Oh my god. Okay, close it.
Why does someone need to get her? Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
So it's here. I'm sorry, I'm not reading it. I don't feel like
One
reading
day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Whatever.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
What, having a gun? That's not illegal.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
I don't know what the frickin'... like... basically have everything complete. January, what month is January? Oh yeah, wait, let me look this up. July is 7. I forgot why I wanted to know. First. But could it be, what, 1/19/18?
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal. Wrong combination.
Yeah, but where in the journal? Of course it's in a journal. It's like, so what, 707? Or, I don't know.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
Yeah, I know. 07518.
Wrong combination. Crap.
Okay, just because it's late. And I need to get this done. Oh, wow. That was oh, I've been bamboozled by my own sneeze. Excuse me. Case code. There we go. Sure. What? Okay, I don't care. Oh, that's really confusing. It's pretty good too. So what? 3. 3, 4, 9, 5. That's not.
What is the code, Marie? Wait.
3.
The journal. It must be in the journal.
495. I'm missing one. No. 349. 34951. Where's the 1 here? No. I don't get where 1 is there, but okay.
Yay! Good work, Kelsey. Yay! Oh my god. Good work, Kelsey.
I think you should have said yay.
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. So I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized It was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres, but I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and...
Told you.
What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Is that it?
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking, like, forever.
I'll be
my
down
God.
in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Of course I knew it was her. Who else? There was only one thing to do. Get to Marie.
Did they ever find Bumblebee?
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
That's a good friend right there. Driving to Vancouver. Okay. Well, that was it. Now, again, this is mostly just I got this. It was planned. I knew next video I'm gonna do. It's gonna be this. I did not expect this, but you know what? It's what I got, and that's okay. But I'm gonna end it here. Please leave a comment down below. I've gotta go to bed. As you guys can see, it's 12. So I gotta go to bed because I just laid there for a few hours before I actually fall asleep. But please leave a comment of if you like this at all. If you don't want me to play games like this ever again. Or anything else. Give this video a like if you want me to do more games story based. Or if you want me to play more games. Or just give the video a like and please subscribe. Or no. Please share and subscribe. And I'll be back in due time. BB.